All right, welcome to my stream. My name is Jared O'Leary. I've been playing the drums for over 20 years, but most of that time has been spent on rudimental and concert percussion, so I still have a lot to work on in those areas. But today, I'm going to be working on drum kit. So you're going to watch myself practice if you choose to do that. You know, you don't have to, but I appreciate it if you do. I'm going to be using some free resources that are available on my website, jaredoleary.com. There's over 1,200 hours of free gaming content. Sorry, drumming content. There's also gaming content, computer science content, but I'm just showing the drumming stuff today. So there's a ton of like grid variations, chop exercises, technique exercises, all sorts of fun stuff. But I'm specifically going to be working on some charts today. Now, I'm going to get more systematic. The last couple of times I did a drum kit stream, I was just kind of messing around, just seeing like how am I doing on these. I'm going to be working on very specific limb independence exercises. And these are inspired by or directly from this book titled 50 Ways of Syncopation by Dom Moyo. And you can actually find a link to that on my website if you just scroll down to the gear I use. And if you go to books, it's in here. So you can support Dom. This is an unpaid promotion. Dom's awesome, creates awesome content, tons of books. I think I bought all of his, so I highly recommend it. Okay, I want to go here and we're gonna warm up. No, not there. This one. So we're gonna warm up. We're just gonna read through charts 1 through 5 using pattern number 1, and pattern number 1 is just simply doing swung cymbal, hi-hat and 2/4, and then snare, plays the line. And we're going to do this at, what's today? The 9th? Whoa. There we go. It's playing it right now. You can't hear it. We're going to go faster than that. Okay, so I'm going to warm up. We're going to, I don't know, 200? Maybe? Question mark? We'll see how it goes. Flip that upside down so it doesn't do its thingy. It's already started. Cool. 1, 2, ready, and... No, I am not warm enough for that. I need to fix this. Stuck under my bass drum. There we go. Okay. Well, that's too fast. I don't remember how fast I played it previously. Clearly not that speed. Oh, my left is so slow today. 1, 2, ready, and... Now, you can't hear this play along. Creates a little bit of a timing delay, so everything sounds like a flam. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, and... Yep, left hand is a little slow today. It's alright, I'm just warming up. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, ready, 1. Moving slightly. 2, 1, 2, ready, and... Oh, what's going on? I was thinking about how I need to make more charts. And I was like, maybe I could work on that today, release that like next week. And then I messed up. Yeah, my left hand's off. I'm like on the verge of pulling a muscle. And so like the entire arm is just like tight. Yeah. Iffy. I'll take it though. I survived. Okay, let's switch to here. Now I'm gonna stretch. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hold my sticks like this. And pull in, pull in. Ooh, yeah. Trying to give you a decent camera angle. Whew. This is a good stretch. Oh, yeah. And then we go back out. Okay, if you're doing traditional, you can rotate like that. Cool. I'm gonna ban this person. Or not a person, it's a bot. Let's do... that one. And... go in here. YouTube Studio. I'm gonna get DMCA strike for some song I don't even know. It's gonna be great. And report. Reported. And more importantly, hide user. That was a good one. I've been practicing. I don't just practice drums, I practice sneezes. Okay. Well, if you are on YouTube, my apologies for that bot. All right. So if you're doing traditional, you can rotate this way, you can rotate the other way, and just kind of hold it in both positions. I'm not doing traditional anymore, so I'm not going to do it. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to stretch out the underside, so the tendons under here. So you can do it both at the same time on your drum. Don't put all your weight into this. Go ahead and take the headphones off. They press into my head a bit. Oh, yeah. Good stretch. Okay, next up, I'm going to do the top side of the forearms. Both at the same time. Again, you can do it this way, one at a time, or both. Cool. So now I'm going to stretch the fingers individually. So I'm doing thumb on thumb. Give you a view for the underside. So I'm just pressing the thumb into the thumb. So it stretches them both simultaneously. Or you could just do one hand at a time. But if you do both, I just find it's twice as fast. All right. Index fingers. Stretching them. Oh, yeah. Oh, these are good. And then the pinkies next. All right. Now, I'm going to massage. I'm going to start a little bit higher just because my arm is so tight. I think I tore something in my pec. Or I'm about to, at least. It's one of those things where I was like working out and I was like, oh, well, I'm like only a few away from the number I was trying to hit. Feels really tight. Maybe I should stop. Nah, I'll hit the number. I hit the number. And now I probably won't be able to do upper body tomorrow because pushed it too hard. I have that tendency. I'm a completionist with some things. Which is why, like in Elden Ring, I am trying to go through every one of the bosses. But I'm not going to play the game multiple times. I'm not going to go through all the different classes, etc. So I've worked on that completionist tendency. Therapy helps. All right. I've done this. Now I'm going to massage the hands. So massaging the palm. And then just kind of work your way from the base to the tip of each finger. Just kind of massaging along the way. Usually 2 or 3 times. Okay. Now my wife's got a cold right now. At least we hope it's just a cold. So I'm hoping I don't get sick and I can continue to stream. But if I'm not on tonight, it's because I'm sick. But the plan is at 8 o'clock Eastern time, should be on with Dr. Neurolab, and we're going to play some Fortnite tonight. And then tomorrow morning, I'll do some Elden Ring after I do a chopping technique stream. Excuse me. Hiccup. And if you're ever curious, you can actually go down here and click on this, and it says, when is my next stream? This shows you. I'm streaming daily now. Quit my job, and now I'm doing this full time. Woot. You can see when I quit my job. This was my last technical week. And then, boom. All the streams. All right. So we're going to do more limb independence variations. But before we do that, I'm going to write down how I did. So today, I went through this and played it at 180. It was technically proficient / meh. I'll go with technically proficient. How I felt? It was fine. It was fun. Wasn't out of control. I wasn't bored. I didn't play through this multiple times, so I didn't sit here and work on this, so I'm just going to go ahead and skip that. So cool. I'm keeping track of this, so that way next time I can go, all right, what was my starting tempo? And I can do that for every one of these variations. So this was also on the 9th. So this one is going to be... I don't like that it covers that up. I might need to add a date in there. All right, so this one is swung cymbal, hi-hat on tune 4, short notes on snare, long note on bass drum. Okay, so that's what I'm going to be working on today. Or next, rather. So let's do this. And let's try 160. And we're going to do charts 6 through 10 with it. Woo! All right. Full screen. Two, ready, and... So short notes on snare, long on bass. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, and... First note I hit on the bass drum, and it was like, okay. We're going to move the mouse. No, I don't want that. Forgot to flip it upside down. Let's try this again. 1, 2, ready, and... Mic feels too close. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, aim. Okay, not too bad. A little mechanical, not super musical. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, ready, and... Whoops. Alrighty. A 1, 2, a 1, 2, ready, and... That one's a funky one. Every one of these charts that I wrote tried to go for a different style or a different feel. 1, a 2, a 1, 2, ready, and... A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, here we go. That was a fun one, if I do say so myself. Again, I wrote them. I hope they're fun for myself. All right. Not bad. So now we're going to document. I guess I don't need to necessarily know when I did this, so I can probably remove the dates and just go with the BPM information. So that way I can actually read the whole thing. Yeah, let's just do that. Yeah. Okay, so I did this at 160. Quality of the playing. It was between technically proficient and musical. I'm going to go with technically proficient because it wasn't consistently musical. And overall, I felt like it was fun. Okay, so my next one is right hand plays the line on tom, left hand fills. Okay. We're on here. Number 3. Right hand plays the line on tom, left hand fills triplets on snare, and the left foot plays hi-hat on 2 and 4. I don't think charts 11 through 15 would be great for that. We'll come back to 11 through 15. Let's do 1 through 5. I think this is going to be a lot of notes, so I don't think it's necessarily... I think it's just the endurance that's going to be the hard part at like faster speeds, faster tempi. Tempi is plural for tempo. Fun fact of the day. It's also a city in Arizona, but spelled differently. Let's try 170. Flip that upside down. All right, so playing the patterns while... Ooh, 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, and... Too fast, overly ambitious, Jared. Okay. That's okay. That's okay. This is why we're writing down the BPM, so next time I'll be like, okay, I played this at 150. Let's try it at 151. Data, it can help. Again, you can't hear the count off and all that stuff, but it's there. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, ready, and... Alright, that's a whole lot of Tom. Tom from MySpace. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, ready, and... Whoops. I think I need to turn down that tom trigger. A 1, 2, a 1, 2, ready, and... is just kind of okay. That's better. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, and... A little rough. That was iffy at best. All right, let's document. Dun, 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 dun. All right, so that was 150, I believe. Quality of playing was meh. Wasn't terrible. I wouldn't say it needs a lot of work. I mean, everything does, but it was just kind of meh. How I felt... it felt a little out of control, but I was also making progress. I wasn't bored with it. I wasn't pushing my limits too bad. We'll just call it a little out of control. So the next time I'll come back to it and go, okay, maybe I'll go slower. All right, so this one is right hand plays short notes on toms, long on bass drum and ride. The left hand fills the triplets on snare with hi-hat and 2 and 4. Okay, so let's do... Let's do charts 11 through 15, and we're going to slow this down. We're going to go, not that fast. We're going to go 130. These charts are hard. They have tenuto markings. And the tenuto markings are on eighth notes, but you play them as long notes. Ready, and... Okay, so short notes. Long notes. 1, 2, ready, and... Alright. A little rough. It's a fun one, though. I like this chart. With this pattern, it's difficult. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, and... Had a little paradiddle on that last measure. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, ready, and... Ah! that whole chart did not go too well. That's okay. I'm practicing. Mistakes are gonna happen. Plenty of them. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, ready, and... Oh, no! Oh, that one's hard. That last line. That messes with my brain. I got stuck. Whoops. Yeah, I got stuck, like, underneath my tom. That's funny. Okay. Well, that was an experience to remember. So, 130. Quality of playing needs a lot of work. How I felt? Out of control. Okay. Let's do that again. We're going to go with an easier chart. We're going to do this a couple more times, and we're going to go a little bit slower. So we're going to do 120. I'm sitting with this one because of just how bleh it was. So I need to work it up. A 1, 2, ready, and... One, two, a 1, 2, ready, and... No! I went to flip it and it hit the back button. That's not what I wanted. Alright, that's fine. That works. Try this again. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, ready, and... Little shaky on, what was that, line 4, 5? 5 and 6? 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, aim. Alright, so now when it's on long note on the first beat of the line, I'm going to do it on the crash, and then I'll just keep everything else on the ride for the longer notes. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, ready, aim. Ow. Oops. Whoopsies. Yeah, so I'm adding the crasher on here on one of each line because I kind of simulate what you might do in a live performance. 2, a 1, 2, ready, aim. One, two, ready, aim. Significantly better. Okay, so I'm gonna go on to the next set of charts, and I can quickly do that in this playlist by just pressing that, and then we scroll down, and we're gonna go to 120 again. Just sitting with this speed. Flip my mouse upside down. Feels too quiet. Now it feels too loud. A 1, 2, a 1, 2, ready, and My phone fell off. That's why I missed that crash. I was like, what just happened? Fell on the other side of the drum kit. Whoops. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, ready, aim. Alright, starting to feel more comfortable. Getting a little more musical. A 1, turn the trigger down. A 1, 2, ready, aim. That one's weird, if I do say so myself. Fun one, though. One, two, here we go. Oh, I thought that was chart 10. I thought it was over. Whoa, my audio got all weird. It like glitched for a moment. 1, 2, a 1, 2, ready, aim. Alright, now we're going to go back to the thing that almost defeated me. We're going to try it at 120. Charts 11 through 15, and we'll see if it's any better. If not, we'll weep a little. Why did it stop? I was like, this is a long break. Ready, aim. Oh, I missed the first beat apparently. It's playing too loud. Couldn't hear it. A one, a two, a 1, 2, redemption run. Okay, a little more comfortable. Still iffy, but generally better. Progress. No. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, and. Miss the bases. Alright, I got the paradiddle at the end. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, ready, and. Oh no! I read it wrong. Got off a little bit. A 1, 2, a 1, 2, here we go. It's the last like 2 measures, 3 measures of each of these lines that just throw me off. That's right. Overall, significantly better than what it was when I started at 130 while reading through this. So I'm glad I sat with this at a slower tempo. 1, 2, ready, and. Okay. Let's rate that. So, gotta get that. That was number 4. Ending BPM was 120. Quality of playing was mostly technically proficient till the end. Let's go with meh. How I felt. Making progress. It was better. Cool. Thoughts? Charts 11 through 15 are a beast. That'll be good to remember next time. All right. Swung cymbal, hi-hat on 2/4, bass plays a line, snare fills triplets. Ugh. This one's hard. Let's try 100. My foot's gonna get tired. All right, so it's the last chart I'm gonna do today for this stream. 1, 2, here we go. So the bass drum is going to play everything you see, and the snare fills in with triplets. 2, 1, 2, ready, and... My mouse, let me show you. My mouse like slid down, and when I hit the downbeat, it just like boop, click whatever button it clicked. All right, fine. Water break it is. This speed is hard. It's very slow. Let's have you hang up in here. There you go. 1, 2, trying it again. One, two, 1, 2, ready, and... That was a lot better. Felt more comfortable doing it that way. Helps if I show you the chart. One, two, 1, 2, ready, and... Oops. Yeah, so ironically, the hard part is not the bass drum. The hard part is the snare drum that you're filling in all of the triplet rests with ghost notes. And like knowing which one is supposed to be one note, two notes, like that's what's messing with my brain. 1, 2, ready, and... That was a little more comfortable than chart 2. Progress. Maybe? Question mark? You can improvise here if you'd like to. Makes it more fun, but since I'm streaming, I'm trying to talk, kind of share things that I think of while I'm playing through the charts. Here we go. That was weird. On the second to last line, there's like an audio hiccup where it like got off by like half a beat, and then it just continued. So you heard me like shift my time a little bit to re-line up with the audio track. Otherwise, I'd be off by half a beat the entire time. Woo-wee! All right. That one was difficult. Let's go over to my chart. And that was 100. Quality of playing. Wasn't quite as bad. It's kind of in between meh and needs a lot of work. This was pushing my limits. So I'm going to leave it there. Snare filling in was the hard part. Hard party. Yeah, hard part slash. All right. Cool. So that was me practicing. Tomorrow, I will, assuming I'm, well, let me back up. Assuming I don't catch whatever virus my wife has, I should be on tonight with some Fortnite with Dr. Neurolab. And then again, assuming I'm feeling fine, tomorrow morning, I will be doing a chop and technique stream, so stay tuned for that. It'll be on DrumPad. And then I will follow that up with an Elden Ring stream. And you can find out when and where I'm going to be streaming if you simply go to my website, Drum. And if you go to this lessons, tips, and live stream practice, then you can click on here. Then I'll show you what I plan on streaming and when I'm doing that next. So check that out if you're interested in that. But if you are not interested in that, that's fine. Check out all the 1,000+ hours of free drumming content on my website. There's a ton. There's a lot. But yeah, so the reason why I was like working on that and then slowing it down is because I found where it was uncomfortable, a BPM. And I was like, okay, I need to take this down, even though it's only 10 clicks, and then just work through charts, working up to the harder ones, and then getting to a point where it's more solid. So hopefully that gives you an idea of like how you might be able to practice drum kits. But yeah, stay tuned each day. As long as I'm not sick, I will be doing a morning drum stream at 9 o'clock Eastern. And yeah, I hope you all have a great rest of your day. I'm going to go ahead and end my stream and maybe jump on tonight. So peace.